Hello and welcome to another Robcast Revenge of the Nerd podcast, Lego edition. We're back on the road to Lego City, babies. Yes, new build today, new blind build. You can tell me if I've gone mad or not. Hi, I'm Rob Sacchetto, your regular guru of gore and all things pop culture. I am still drawing a lot. You can check my Patreon page for new zombie drawings every single day still. And what else? That's it for now. Of course, I am concentrating a lot on the Lego recently. I'm really determined to fill Lego City and start construction of the actual Lego City. I've got a new giant platform that I'm going to add to the Lego City to create more space. Therefore, filling Lego City with buildings, and basically the mandate is every single Lego I have I want to use. So some of the buildings might look ugly coming up. And it might look like I've lost my mind. But this new one, I really want you to check out and let me know what you think of it. Here it is. I'm going to just show you without any further ado. There it is. There is the Lego building in question. It's got like a nice little sort of, it looks sort of like a little bit like a corner store or a bodega type of thing. And we'll just turn it around here. Yeah, it's got a lot of spots for, and I mean, like what I've got here is some placeholders for maybe a sign. I'm not sure what I'm going to put on there yet, but there's another placeholder there where there is, some gimmicks to add signs. Some of the blocks that have the, yeah, you know what, like. Doing this one-handed is for the birds. But anyway, and also, yeah, these little protrusion guys for another sign, possibly a hanging sign. So we'll see what I'm going to do with that. But yeah, it's modular as well, just like the others. And this part comes off. Now this back is open for now, but I think I'm going to close it. I'm really scraping the bottom of the barrel in terms of parts at this point. Yeah, you can see like I've got one of those number parts there, which I should turn around, and you know, these smiley sort of, these blocks with little mouths and eyes on them, I've got like a litany of those things, but yeah, so I don't know, I like it. Like, it's weird, but you know what? I was watching the Grand Budapest Hotel, man, and I think I was inspired, man. I think I was inspired by the Wes Anderson, man. And yeah, it's got like a nice, symmetry to it. The colors are way off and weird, but there's many like nice little gimmicks that I've created, and just out of like, I don't know, trial and error and putting things together and figuring things out, I guess, and looking at how things fit. Yeah, I kind of like it. Yeah, it's very ornate and it's very colorful, but hey, these are the only blocks I've got left, guys. So I'm trying to use everything to, its advantage. And, yeah, so there's the back. Look at that. I even used one of those for to see if it would work as an image. Like a little indentation maybe in the brick, so there's a little black line there. I don't know. Like I said, I'm running out of Legos, and I put little sort of things. I've been looking at a lot of buildings, man, like a lot of buildings, little buildings, big buildings, old, new, and I just noticed that there's lots of like patchwork stuff done and things protruding out of buildings, attached to buildings, and so I'm kind of doing that with the Lego. I'm creating weird buildings for sure, but I am using all the blocks, and that was my whole idea. I really wanted to do that. I don't want a lot of Lego left over lingering around. I really want to refresh Lego City and have some buildings that look a lot different. So this is all I've got left at this point. there, those two piles, and whatever's in those that's a salad bowl, and I've got like a Tupperware thing. So that's it. After that, I'm done. I've got Mechagodzilla to do. That's my next big thing, and a castle, because I've got tons of castle stuff that I've not used, and I'm gonna see what kind of a castle I can build. The castle gimmick, maybe put it into the what do you call it? I have a tunnel, like a gray, really cool that I built a tunnel, and so I'm gonna maybe integrate it into the tunnel. But yeah, this is all the Lego I have left. And again, like you might say, hey man, that's a lot of Lego. It is. Like, it looks like a lot of Lego, and it is a lot of Lego, but to build buildings like that, it's very difficult to do. And it's like, yeah, I have doors like this, but this probably will go for the castle. This is not for like a modern building. And yeah, theoretically, I could use this for a building, but I don't have a lot of other things to support it in terms of what it would look like, what it looks like. So I couldn't have that as the front door. I think I've got one door left, and maybe a few windows like these. So we'll see what kind of building I could do out of that, if anything. And then what I'll do is I'll roll out all the Lego buildings that I built with these Legos, and you guys can check them out. And yeah, like I'll do like I'll kind of do like a retrospective, and we can see how many buildings I got out of my old piles of Lego that I've had since I was a kid, basically. So that'll be it. And then I'll start with the new Lego set, the new Lego collection rather, that I recently purchased. A lot of that's going to go to the castle, because there's a lot of castle parts in there. So that's what I'm going to probably use for that. But let me know what you think of that building, guys. And yeah, it's definitely an interesting looking building. Keep in mind that I did watch the Grand Budapest Hotel when I built that, around the same time I built that. In fact, during the time I built that, I was watching Grand Budapest. So I love Wes Anderson stuff. I don't know if you guys do. It's definitely quirky, but very cool. I like his stuff. And yes, I'll be getting back to doing some regular podcast stuff, like movie reviews and stuff. I've got a bit of a backlog. Not a backlog, but I think I've got a filmography that I'm gonna do. So if you enjoy those, I'll be doing those soon, guys. Please give this video the thumbs up so I can do some more, and we can see Lego City being actually built. That would be fantastic, guys. Every time you thumbs up, or subscribe to the channel, or say a nice comment, or interact in any way, it helps the algorithm that sends more people to see my stuff, and it helps the channel grow. So I would really appreciate that if you could do that, guys, and it would really make my day, and really help me make more videos. And it's free; it doesn't cost you anything to click the thumbs up. Okay, in the meantime, like I said, check out my Patreon. I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that is. Got another building to build, so I better get on that. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. I love you so much. Best wishes, and goodbye for now.